Check, check, check. Okay, cool. I can hear myself. We are up and running, baby. Sorry, guys. My little guy just woke up. How you doing, man? I'm on live right now, man. What happened? Okay, you can come use the TV. That's fine. Come on. It should be right there, man. There you go. Right now I'm just kind of finding my shape. Earlier, I think yesterday I was working on this area and I was trying to get the right tones down for this photo right here. I'll show you guys real quick. This is what I'm working on. That ring light is awful, but this is the reference. And I wanted to get the colors right here on the hand first, and so that's what I was working on. To make sure I got all that down before I created the whole skeleton. So now I'm kind of like finding the shape and make sure I get the whole skeleton now. I like doing the grid system. I know some people would say that that's not like how you do realism, like you should learn how to measure by hand or by eye. Me personally, I like the grid system. I feel like that's just the way to go. And that's just me. Any of my drawings you guys have maybe seen on my social media, on Instagram and stuff, any of the portraits I've done, I do the grid system. That's what works for me. you guys can keep me accurate. Make sure I'm doing it right. Alright, I'm gonna turn off my mic for a little bit while my little guy watches TV. A fundraising, would I like many viewers? Yes, I would. You know what would help out with that? Put a like, a share, make sure to hit the follow button. That'll be huge. Thank you. Off a little bit there, so I kind of had to erase and go back a little bit, find the right shape. This is why I like the grid system. There should be no messing it up, you know what I mean? Or if you do mess up a little bit, it's very minor adjustments instead of having like these really bad erase marks and that kind of stuff. So that's why I like the grid system. Guys, is the music too loud? Let me know. Very light indentation, very light sketching with my pencil, so that way when it's time to erase, I'm not going to have these really dark hard lines, because that can kind of show through on your with your lighter colors, especially like peachy type skin tones, which is a big portion of this design, of this drawing. So I want to make sure that I don't go too hard. Make sure I record this. 1 second, you guys. Record. And hit record here. Cool. Make sure I save this content, you know. that's how I talk to myself, you know, while I'm making my design. So that way, like, I can kind of like map it out. That's what works for me. Not everybody draws the same, you know what I mean? Everybody kind of has their own method, and that's what works for me. This needs to be a little closer, a little smaller, actually. Gives it a much better shape. Okay. And then from here, or somewhere around there. Cool, now I'm getting to the neck shape, or to the collar. And sure, I'm trying to make sure it's accurate as much as I can, but then I'm also like not too stressed about making it perfect right now. When I'm actually using my colors and all that, that's when I'm gonna start making it more perfect, similar to how I did it down here. That's when I'll start to refine and adjust. I don't know if you can see it here a little bit. I stuck out the top of that knuckle way too far out with my first sketch, but then I brought it back while I was adding my colors and stuff, and then now I'll be able to hide that with my colors once I start actually coloring it. You're trying to get as close as you can, not necessarily trying to be perfect. It's also why I really like the grid method, because it helps stay pretty accurate, you know, helps you stay pretty accurate. Yes, sir. Are you using mom's charger? Turn on these lights. Much better. Is it clear? I don't think so. There you go. Much better. Second, my man. I'll go help you right now, okay? sometimes when you're doing this, you're looking at it like there's no way that that's actually how it lays out on the grid. But you just gotta trust the process. You gotta trust the process, because then once you actually start drawing it, you'll see that the proportions should be damn near perfect, which is why I approach it the way I do. 1 second, you guys. I gotta help out my little man. I think he needs to connect the iPad to charge. 1 second. Okay, BRB. 1 second. 1 second. Nothing like some lo-fi, some art, and a nice warm coffee, especially during this time of year. Oh my God. Oh, dear Lord. What's up, Dem Boys? 602 Phoenix, what's up, Jacob? Hope all is well in Phoenix. In your opinion, what is harder? Is it harder to draw than tattoo? Yes. Yes, in my honest opinion, it is harder to draw than it is tattoo. There's several levels to that, right? To draw, it takes a lot of practice. It takes a lot of time. It's super tedious. Depending on what you're trying to draw, you need to refine those skills. So if it's realism, right, it's doing things kind of like how I'm doing it, where I'm like doing a grid so I can get it perfect. Or if you're doing like illustrative, it's really understanding the movement and shapes of the different things that you're going to create, but then also not making it look real, making it look animated, or making it look dynamic and that kind of stuff. So there's a lot more knowledge that comes into play, because tattoos is, once you learn tattoos, I think you can consider it more of a medium. It's kind of like learning how to use a graphite pencil or learning how to use oil paints. Once you learn how to use oil paints, now the artistic side comes in, right? So that's when a good tattoo artist or a great tattoo artist should be able to be artistic. But there is such thing as tattooers who are able to tattoo, if that makes sense. That's a good question, man. Shit, I could go off on that topic. Oh yeah, see, the proportions are feeling just right, actually. Let me move this down a little bit. Yeah. So if I'm 1 square here, oops, let me kind of spit on my page a little bit. If I'm 1 square here, let me scoot this whole thing over just a bit. Scoot this whole thing over that, and then bring this down like that, and then bring this over this way. All right, I'm gonna be muting and unmuting because my little man's watching TV. Obviously, my favorite part is gonna be doing the face, but I'm gonna slow my roll a little bit and get back to shaping out the entire thing. So I gotta make sure to find this shape right here, which seems to be going in this direction. Goes up right up to the corner, just in front of the corner a little bit. Mark it there. This goes past the corner to not halfway, just a little bit before halfway. Okay. And then this one continues in this direction. Just a little bit past half of the square. stays inside of it a bit, like this. Starts to get more vertical. We never actually cross this grid line. And we stay somewhere about right here. There's a shape right here. Another shape right here. Almost like teeth marks. There's a shape somewhere here in the middle. Make sure to mark that. Goes in a bit. Sticks out a little bit. And we kind of follow that. Cool. Now let's find those shapes. Down here actually. Yeah. So I have this one. This one goes just above it. This one's a bit of a circle right here. This one's there. Alright, 1 second, you guys. Okay. Sorry you guys, I'm like trying to set myself up here. I don't normally draw in live streams. This is actually my first time doing this, so it's gonna take me a few tries to get my setup just right. Much better. Now I can kind of add the shape a little bit. Okay, now I'm gonna go right there. This is a little bit bigger. Okay. I should do a guess who this is and you win $10 to Dutch Bros. One major clue, he's a singer. this direction. Okay. Continues in that direction. And it goes in this direction. Jason Rhodes, long time no. Jason, no way, man. Jason, dude, good to see you, man, or hear from you. It's been a while since the Tattoo Business Mastery, huh? It's been a while, man. Hope all is well. Hope you and your wife are doing well, man. Man, it's been a minute, dude. Shit, you know, these days, working on perfecting my craft, still staying busy with tattoos. Luckily enough, I know things have been a little tight. Summer was a little rough for me, but these days I've been doing great, man. I don't know how it is on that side of the states. I know you guys stay on more on the east side, right? I believe. Out here in AZ, it ain't too bad. Summertime always gets hit a little bit out here in AZ. Nobody wants to get tattooed during the heat, during the summer. They want to go to the water, that kind of thing, you know? I'm trying to do more of this. Same to you. I keep track of you on here. Hey, thank you, man. Oh, yeah, Michigan. Okay, cool. Yeah, Michigan. Yeah. Oh, I'm sure it's cold out there right now, dude. Yeah, we don't get that kind of weather out here, man. And then thank you for, you know, supporting the content, man. I'm trying to do more stuff, you know what I mean? I've been doing some like streaming video games, like doing Call of Duty and stuff. It's just something I do for free and for like my free time. And I was like, well, shit, if people stream it and it's something I do on my free time anyway, might as well stream it. And I'm thinking, you know, I could draw, which is what I'm doing today. It's my first time trying to draw. Not bad. Here, a little slow. It's 20 degrees. God damn, dude. I don't know that I've ever experienced 20 degrees. Lowest I think I've experienced is like in the 30s up in Flagstaff. Out here, that's like our cold area. It's a 2.5 hour drive from here. And if we want to go see the snow and stuff, that's where we'll drive up to, you know. I don't think I've ever seen or felt 20 degrees, man. Yeah, out on the East Coast, you guys get hit a little bit with the slow. No, I'm not going to call it slow season. No, I'm not going to call it that. Things shift a little bit during the holidays, right? It's a little bit different out there in the East Coast. I think out here in the West Coast, or at least near Arizona and all that, people kind of like, okay, well, it's not as hot anymore. Let's go get some tattoos. So it kind of like levels out a bit for us. I'll check back in a bit on a smoke break. All right, hell yeah, man. Hey, good luck on the tattoo, man. I know it's gonna come out badass. Thanks for hanging out, man. Yeah, that's just how it goes, man. Demi Boys makes complete sense. Well, I'm glad I was able to answer that question, man, and thank you for hanging out. If you got any more questions, man, I'm an open book. I don't mind sharing info. I know in the tattoo world and even in the art world, man, there's a lot of gatekeeping, so I don't mind answering any questions. It was like 18 this morning. Oh, damn, dude. Up in New York? Jesus Christ. 18 degrees, and then you guys get some wind too, huh? Kind of similar to Chicago where there's a lot of wind. I'm sure the buildings kind of slow it down. I don't know how it works out there. I'm gonna move my napkin a bit. Find this shape right here. Yeah, Amber, that's cold, man. I don't know that I've ever felt 18 degrees. That's really cold. What do you guys do? Do you guys do several layers of clothes, or like, how do you guys approach that? Do you guys do thermals underneath, or you just like a parka, right? Is that what you call it? A parka? It's so windy. I'm in Rochester with all the lakes. Ooh, that does sound nice though. all the lakes and stuff. I don't know why I feel like I've heard about Rochester being really pretty and stuff. So Rochester wouldn't be necessarily the city. Sounds like that's a little bit more upstate. You know what? I think I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna put it on the. I'm gonna update the title of the live, and I'm gonna say, if you can guess who this is, about 7 hours from the city. Oh, that's a bit of a drive. That's like for me out in AZ, and I'm in Phoenix, AZ. That's 6.5 hours to get to LA, and that's what you usually hear a lot, is a lot of people going out to LA from Phoenix. You know, especially the live streamers. A lot of the live streamers, they're like, man, there ain't shit to do in Phoenix. I'm gonna go out to LA and stuff. You know. Very mild out in LA too. What we get during this time of year is all the snowbirds. You know, we had some friends and family who they live out in New York and stuff, and then they come out here during the winter time. We get a lot of the snowbirds clogging up traffic and shit. Oh man, this one's gonna be tricky. There's a lot of these little details and stuff that's going to be in this jacket. That's too low. Let's go right here. There. The old heads, you know, it's all the older people, and they got old money too. So they have their house up in New York, you know, up in Rochester. And then they come down to Phoenix, AZ, well, to Scottsdale in Paradise Valley, you know what I mean? You know, I don't mind it though, because I do catch some clientele from all the people that come visit during the wintertime. They want to get away from the really cold, you know what I mean? And I don't mind it. Keyshawn, hey, they camp out in the left lane on the 101 doing 60. Yes, that is he just clocked that shit. Those are the snowbirds that we deal with, man. Keyshawn, I know you see me drawing and stuff, but I got a design for you later, all right? I'll be sending it later. I'm gonna be live streaming for a bit. Dude, I saw your video of you fucking doing deadlifts with 4 plates, I think it was. Crazy, bro. I'm trying to get like you. Okay. This goes down. Yeah, that's good. I ran a tattoo shop here for like 8 years. Been in the industry, all sorts. Oh, that's sick, man. Hell yeah. You ran a tattoo shop, not running it anymore. You did 5 plates, Keyshawn? Dude, you're nuts, bro. Outrageous. W's for Keyshawn. Amber, you still running that shop, or you working at other places and stuff? Because I'm not gonna lie, I've had that thought too of kind of like leaving the shop scene. You know what I mean? Not running shit anymore. It gets kind of crazy sometimes. Much love, big dog. Looking forward to seeing the sketch. Hell yeah, man. Hell yeah. Okay, let's see here. All right. This is shaping out pretty good, actually. Man, you can't beat this right here. Doing some drawing and shit, some lo-fi, and a nice warm coffee. Shoot. Here, I'm gonna update the feed. I'm gonna put who can guess. Oh, I can't do it on YouTube and on I can do it on Twitch. I don't know if I can do it on TikTok either. All right, I'll probably go live later and we'll do like a, if you can guess who this is, it's a whole vibe. Oh, okay, hell yeah, Amber. That's dope. That's really dope. So you do tattoos and stuff? How long? You said you ran a shop for 8 years. How long you been tattooing? Okay, make sure I got all my shit running just right. Okay. Yeah, later, because I'm going to continue this drawing, so I'm probably going to do a few lives of me doing this drawing. I'm going to do, if you can guess who this is, you get $10 towards, I'm going to say Dutch Bros. Yeah, we'll do Dutch Bros. This needs to go a little bit higher right here. If you were on at the beginning of the live stream, you could probably figure out who it was with the photo. Never tattooed. We just the muscle behind everything. Oh, that's actually really interesting. Wow. Kind of like management and all that. Which is very needed, which is one of the reasons why I have that thought of like not wanting to run a shop anymore. Because man, the management side of things, oh my Lord. And one thing for sure, tattoo artists aren't known for professionalism, you know what I mean? That's like one of the hardest things to deal with. Can you guys even see that? I don't think you guys can see what I'm drawing there. Here, let me set that up a little bit. Okay, there we go. Much better. Sharpen my pencil. Okay. All right, let's work on this area now. Definitely need a stencil or sketch this part out a little bit more. Ain't no Dutch Bros in New York? All right, sounds like it's gonna have to be Starbucks then. I was the professional face of everything, booking expos, ordering everything, the usual. Oh yeah, that's needed. So right now I run the shop, I do all of that, and I do tattoos, and I do the social media and everything, so I wear all the hats. And man, does it get stressful. Sometimes I'm like, man, I should pay somebody who does that kind of thing, you know what I mean? You were never curious about doing tattoos? I know, it's a lot. It's a lot. And these days, social media is like a second, job, you gotta take it very serious. And there's a lot of complaints in the tattoo world right now about the fact that it feels like, oh no, like I got into tattoos to be an artist, not to be an influencer. And sure, I get that mindset, but complaining about it ain't gonna change anything, right? And so I feel like some people kind of just need to learn to accept it and figure out a way to use it to your advantage, right? And so essentially that's kind of what I'm doing some social media, doing some lives, trying to stick to YouTube, doing time lapses of my videos, teaching videos and that kind of stuff. Yes, it takes time. Yes, it's tedious. Yes, it's a lot of work. But man, it's been worth it. I've noticed that whenever I'm staying steady doing content and everything, I stay busy, man. I stay busy, especially for any small business. You gotta do social media, So yeah, it is a lot of hats that I wear, but personally, I don't think I would change it for anything, man. I don't think I could go back to corporate America. Man, I hated that, They begged me for years to tattoo. Let me see. User, what's your skincare routine? Nothing. Absolutely nothing. A bar of soap. They begged me for years to tattoo. I'd like to. Bro, user, what are you doing? You trying to sell me some skincare right now? Let's see here. All right, where was I? And being creative. Okay, yeah. Well, I mean, I think that opportunity is always available, right? And if it doesn't call to you, you know what I mean? Then it's not for you, right? And there's always a path. I do think there is such a thing as worth, giving something a try at least once just to see. But if it's not for you, it's not for you. You know what I mean? I'm just so happy that I was able to find an outlet that really does create a career path for me. Because I've been drawing since I could remember, since I was a little kid. And now, finally, I think after like 13 years of tattooing, I finally feel like I'm in that mindset now where I'm kind of able to be creative with my artwork and use my creative skill, not just, tattoo an image. Okay, when I'm streaming and doing Call of Duty or stuff like that, I definitely use a lot more of these, you know what I mean? Whenever I die, this is it right here. And then when I go into my final form, yeah, I like to have those, they're fun. Okay, let's continue this. Let's see here. Let's find this shape here. This goes down this way. It goes over this way. And it hugs this shape right here. Okay. And I'm running my pencil very, very lightly. I need your Twitch. Yeah, go follow on the purple app. It's everything is Jacob J Ink. Oh shit, my shit turned off. My camera has a 30-minute timer on it. Everything is Jacob J Ink. All of my stuff: YouTube, Twitch, Kick, Instagram, everything. I think the only one is Facebook, but if you type in Jacob J Ink, you should be able to find me. I try to make sure I keep everything the same. For a good minute, actually, I had to keep updating my Instagram because somebody had Jacob J Ink before me. And then one day I tried it again, I just kept updating, see if I could get it. And one day I did it and it just showed up and I was like, okay, sick. I made the transition over to all Jacob J Ink. So, oh dude, this is coming out. This is actually shaping up pretty well. Rubbing your what? User, what are you? Rubbing my what? What do you want me to rub? We can't do that on this app. User, what are we talking about here? Thank you for the likes. Well, hell yeah. I'd definitely be on the lookout, Amber, because like I said, I'm a man of my word. And if you follow me on Instagram and you join my what's it called? My channel, what do they call it when it's like your own dedicated channel or whatever? But on there randomly I'll be posting, Starbucks cards or Dutch Bros cards and that kind of stuff. I do that kind of things for like the people who are down to be in my Instagram channel, where I make announcements and all that kind of stuff too. So this shape is a little different. This shape goes down. This shape right here. Shape right here. I'm old. I have no idea. Hold on. Let me look it up real quick. Let me look it up here. what do they call it? It's called Ink Family. That's what I named it, but it's there's like 416 members in there, and you can join the channel on there, and that's where I'll be making announcements and that kind of stuff right here. So it's called Ink Family, and I'll be putting announcements and different things in there, you know. Yeah, I'm really liking how this grid came out. I feel like I'm starting to get my grid method down to a science. Hey, that's amazing. I'll find it. Yeah, cool. Hell yeah. Thank you for hanging out, for sure. Yeah, I like to do that for, you know, people who support. It's like my little way to give back, you know, that kind of thing. And as the channel grows and gets bigger and that kind of stuff, I'll be able to do bigger things. You know what I mean? That's the plan. That's the goal. I think next I want to try to do like lives where you guys, I'll be like showing live of how I do my tattoo setup, how I interact with my clients and that sort of thing. Just the day in, day out. I think I might do a live of us trying the new SpongeBob burger because I know my little guys, they love SpongeBob. And so we should go try the SpongeBob burger, you know, over at Burger King. This one looks like they're actually doing a good job, not like the Wendy's one. That shit was ass. They didn't even try. And like, how you gonna do SpongeBob like that? SpongeBob is huge. SpongeBob isn't huge, baby?
Yeah.
Okay.
Mr. Krabs is huge.
Mr. Krabs is huge. Got it. Yep, that's true. Mr. Krabs is huge.
Yeah, because he's a crab. And
Yeah, hell yeah. Why not? You know what I mean? I feel like show the day in and day out of everything, right? A little bit day in the life of and that kind of stuff. What's up, babies?
Mr. Krabs is literally 20 years old.
20 years old? That's pretty old, actually. Wow.
Yeah.
All right. That's my little guy, Benjamin. Yes, sir. Okay, I'll help you in a little bit, okay, papas? Because I'm live right now. Oh, thank you, Amber. Thank you. Yeah, that's my little man's right there. He just turned 5, so he doesn't start school just yet. He's going to be starting school this next year in August. About damn time, to be honest. I love him to death, but he's a little tornado. Oh man, this jacket is gonna be tedious, dude. I can already tell. Whew, what did I get myself into? That looks cool. That's gonna be a badass jacket right there. This live is amazing. Workday vibes in my office with Christmas lo-fi. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. That's actually, I looked up I looked it up on what's it called on Spotify? You know, Lo-Fi Christmas. Perfect. You know. To me, that's like the way to draw for me. Like that's like a perfect setup. If I don't have it that way, I don't think I could even get myself in the mood for drawing. I gotta have some lo-fi. I gotta have a hot coffee and just chill vibes. Otherwise, I can't even get myself in the zone. You know what I mean? To even put myself to draw.
2,200 billion and 960K coins.
Okay. I feel like I got some good shape going on. I think I want to switch over to some colors now. I'm getting like a little eager. So first, let me get my big eraser real quick. First, I gotta erase some of the marks that I did. Yesterday I was using such a strong pencil. It was really leaving a lot of that pencil mark. And I don't want that. I don't want those really strong pencil marks. Because then that'll bleed through my colors. I use Prisma colored pencils. Nice. It's just enough that it's still visible, just enough, but it shouldn't bleed through. That's like my big thing. I don't want it to show up at the end. I have done some drawings in the past where I did the grid method and I can still visibly see the grid in the background, and that bugs the hell out of me. So the hand is chef's kiss. Thank you so much. Thank you. You're amazing. Thank you. I'm getting there little by little. I feel like I could still practice a little bit more and refine my skill with colored pencils and blending out tones and colors. I want to do more of this, so I think I'm gonna make this a regular thing too, where I sit down, I draw. This will help my skill. So I think first what I'm gonna do is lay down a tone of purple that's actually in my other Prisma box. It was this one. No, it's like a dark purple. This is more like indigo blue. I'll keep that one. There you are. That's the one. Violet, just classic violet. Okay. So I'm gonna do an undertone of purple. Too hard right now, just very light, because I want to blend out some tones over it. That's usually how I approach blending. You lay down a main undertone. My bad. There we go. I'm all responding to your stuff. My bad. Thank you. Okay. I'm telling you, I've never gone live in Drawn before, so this is very new to me. Getting better at it little by little. Perfect. Now I need a purple. No, not purple. Dark brown. Dark brown. We're gonna blend. Now we add a little bit more pressure, just a little bit, not too much. Tone of purple, but it's dark, so I gotta darken it up. A mistake that I used to make with colored pencils was that I would go too dark too quick, especially with black. You want to lay black down last, I think, or towards the end of whatever color you're laying down, because it's so strong. You don't want it to overpower what you're drawing, which is opposite of tattoos. With tattoos, you want to lay down your blacks first, and then you do your lighter tones. Purple here. Too far up, I need to erase some of these pencil marks. Yeah, sorry, Amber. Thank you. Thank you for letting me know about the mic. She said I heard nothing. I think I'm gonna just fill up this whole area with purple. Those shapes that I left so that way I don't mess them up. Right here. Yep. Okay. Make sure to erase this part right here. Oh shoot. I didn't erase these grid lines. There we go. There we go. Much better. Luckily enough, this area is going to be pretty dark anyway, so I'm not too stressed about how that's going to look. Hey, Golden Dabs over on Twitch. Appreciate you, bro. Appreciate the dub, man. My boy is on Twitch too. Games and draws and chats. It's so fun. Hell yeah. Boy, I mean, man, no kid. No kids? Dang. Well, honestly, once you're a parent, you realize, like, maybe I should have waited on having kids a little bit. You know, just honestly. Some parents don't even want to admit that kind of thing, you know? I love him to death. I wouldn't change him for the world, but it's just one of those things. What does your man play? Like, what games does he like to play? And question, does he piss you off when he's playing? My lady still gets upset when I'm like on the games and stuff, you know? Yeah, I get that. I have nieces and nephews. Yeah, probably keep it that way for a minute. Trust me. That's the way I should have kept it, you know? I'm also 40, never wanted kids. I'm a writer, so I write or TikTok or play little games. That's awesome. Hell yeah. What kind of stuff do you write? You go for books, you do like law, what's it called? Writing online or anything like that? Or that's awesome. That's really cool. Yeah, my wife talks about that too, where she's like, maybe I should have, waited a little bit, you know. Hey, Mars, appreciate the likes. Thank you. Hey, thank you so much. Yeah, but my wife talks about that. She thinks about that. Maybe she should have held off on having kids. She actually originally didn't want kids, and then she was the first one to offer it to me. You know what I mean? So then we decided to go for it. I guess I did want kids, but I was a little indifferent. I was good either way, I guess, for a while. It's a lot. It takes up a lot of your time, you know? Let's do some solid black down here. And now I am using really firm pressure right here. write custom spicy stories for people. Hell yeah, dude. Hell yeah, that's a huge industry too, you know. How long you been writing that? To get this edge part, which is always so difficult to really like get the color all the way down to the edge. Oh yeah, it's huge right now. Yeah, I love the memes of like of like, you know, guys and the stuff that they watch versus, you know, the smut that women be reading, you know. That shit kills me. I started about 2 years ago. Oh hell yeah. So I would say it seems like at this point you have a pretty good handle of what you're writing, what direction you want to go in. Do you run into writer's block? Because I think even artists and tattoo artists and stuff, we run into, you know, artist block, right? Where we don't even know what to draw or what to create. You know, I'm sure you probably run into that. I really need to put some purple right here and maybe like a warm tone. I'm thinking some sort of like burgundy color that needs to go in here. Okay. Find like this right here. No. That doesn't feel warm enough. Yeah, let's try this one. This one right here. Yeah. Okay. Just enough. Throw some purple down over that. And that's how I achieve my blends right there. The book girlies, since it's so straight up vile. Straight up vile. There's so many kinks and things that people are into that could probably write for 30 years. That's amazing, actually. Well, congratulations on that and being able to find, you know, your niche, you know, and being able to write, what's it called? Custom stuff. That's awesome. I think doing anything custom, because like there's a commission artwork, right? In the artist world, where, you know, trying to get your foot in the door with enough clientele and all that, like that's a tricky thing. It's not an easy thing to get into. So I could imagine it's very similar, you know, in the beginning for your industry. Yeah, so congratulations on that. Blender pencil. Oh, I know it's over here. Here we go. Love this thing. This is a colorless blender. You gotta get the color off of it sometimes. And like, I don't know if you can see that. It's colorless. The lead here doesn't actually write anything. It just helps blend. Love this thing. Yeah, you're welcome. You're welcome. Shit, I'm about to go check out your page and see if I can get some custom smut, you know? That's awesome. Okay, let's do a little bit of dark brown here, it looks like. You put dark brown right here. Just below the Hey, thank you. Appreciate that. come my, let me see, it's not showing up on here. Devilish Bruja, thank you for the follow on Twitch. Thank you so much over on the Purple app. God damn it, I need to update my activity because sometimes it doesn't show up on here. And then my camera just turned off. Let me turn it back on. There we go. Appreciate that. Thank you so much. Okay. I'm gonna add some brown right here. Not a lot of the warm color, but I do need to put some of that warm color right there. Just kind of like this tone. Just a little bit of dark. Something like this tone right here to kind of blend out. This sort of like light purple tone, almost grayish tone that's in there. That's laying down really nice right there. Oh, is that Bruja over on Twitch? Oh, okay, that's you? Hell yeah, Bruja, thank you. Or Amber, thank you so much for the follow over on Twitch. Thank you so much. I'm trying to grow the Twitch following too, you know what I mean? So, hell yeah. Alright, yep. Amber, I'm gonna have to give you the follow back too. Hell yeah. This is feeling pretty good. I'm gonna blend out a little bit with this tone here. Yeah, that's getting me to where I need to. Down a little bit of like sort of like this sort of gold tone that's in here, which is that one's gonna be tricky. What kind of tone? It's not very bright, so I need sort of like a dull color. I have this gold and I want to try it. I doubt it's gonna look good on here though. Here, let me try it a little bit down here where it's kind of hidden. Not bad actually. So the reason why I didn't fully mark out this black that's down here, because if I put too much black and it ends up bleeding into my lighter tones, that's not gonna look good anymore. It's just not gonna look good, and it's gonna smudge it up. It's gonna look a little funky, and so I kind of leave some space to work with, and then I'll start to refine and bring in my shapes a little bit here, kind of a It smells disgusting in the bathroom. Okay. Thanks for the warning, bro. I just noticed that TikTok is cutting off half your page. I see the full thing on Twitch. Yeah, so... Oh, see, that's true. I gotta be aware of what I'm... Okay. That looks a little bit better. Thank you for that, Amber. Did you hear my little man? Oh my god, that's kids for you, you know? As soon as I step into that restroom... Oh man. Yeah, I'm gonna need to be very aware of that while I'm like drawing. Amber, you've been amazing today because helped out with my mic, helped out with how it's visible on TikTok. Thank you so much. Okay. I need to lay down some tone right here. Just very lightly. Okay. I did do a little purple there, so I think I'll do a little bit more purple to start shaping this right here. And this one. That. And this one. That. And this one. I believe this one is a little smaller like that. No problem at all. We're trying to make it in this wild world. I will always help. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. You're amazing. Okay. Now I need a little bit of brown in there. Gotta stay consistent with my blends. You know what I mean? I could just throw black in between these little adornments in the jacket. But when you finally step back and look at it, you're going to be able to tell the difference, and that's not what you want. I've learned that the hard way. Hey, what up, Rika? How you? Rika G. I've been good, man. I appreciate you. Really appreciate you. I know I'm not doing Warzone right now. Just doing a little something different. I do have to make a drawing. I'm gonna be submitting it for an art show at a local tattoo shop out here. They're doing a Christmas art show. Looks like it's gonna be an annual thing. I submitted a different piece that I drew last year at a different shop, and that was fun. You know, we had a blast with that. So definitely want to submit one this time, man. If you ever decide to do an East Coast guest spot, just holler. Oh, okay, so I'm gonna have to head out to New York. You know what I mean? I have been planning on doing the Empire State, what do you call it? The Empire State Tattoo Expo. And that one's up in New York, but that one is on the docket for 2026. So I'll be posting updates about it on Instagram and everything. Shit, I would definitely be down. You know, let me know. I can finally start blending out with a little bit of black. I'm not gonna go hard right away because I want to find the shape. Let's use my napkin. It's all good. Is the design someone wants? No. So this one is a portrait that I think I would really love, you know, just as an art piece and or to be able to tattoo on somebody. And maybe I will give it away because that's what I did with my last drawing that I did, the one that I submitted for the art show. It was Selena Quintanilla, and I actually did a giveaway for it. Somebody won that tattoo as a portrait, you know, as a actual tattoo. And so I might do the same with this one. We'll see. We'll see how I'm feeling. If I'm feeling generous enough with it. That's awesome, man. I'm from Brooklyn. Just moved here. My man is from Brooklyn. Just moved here so we got back and forth. Okay, cool. Hell yeah. From Brooklyn. Yurt. Does he hit you with that? Does he hit you with yurt? Yeah. You know. I tattoo a lot of people out from New York too, you know what I mean? A lot of Chicago. Oh, thank you for the likes. Thank you, thank you. Hey, thank you for the likes, Rika. I seen some of your gameplay, some Warzone gameplay, Rika. That shit's crazy. You be popping off. Well, actually, not Warzone. I think you were playing a different game, but I seen your gameplay. His accent is so strong. Mine is not. Being from upstate. You knew immediately what I was talking about, huh? That New York accent, you know? Yurt. I'm Buns, maybe BF6. Okay, nah, bro. Like I'm not a sick ass player anyway either. I play it casually, just messing around. I've been playing Battlefield also though. I've been doing RedSec. Dude, I'm getting trashed on Battlefield, dude. Like, people are just wrecking me left and right, dude. Like, it's almost like not even fun. Is there any other games that you've been playing recently, man? If you ever want to play, let me know. I usually play multiplayer, but I'm down for BR. Okay, have you done RedSec yet? Have you gone on in there? Like, I'm definitely down for BR. I lean more towards BR. I feel like multiplayer is fun, but for me, it starts to get a little boring, you know, after a little while. Not in a bad way. It's just, switch it up. I think I do like the battle royales for that reason, because it stays really exciting, you know, or it gets my heart pumping, you know what I mean? So I think that's fun. I've been playing a lot of Arc Raiders. Dude, I keep hearing good things about Arc Raiders. I think I'm going to be downloading it soon and maybe doing some gameplay. I just know that I'm going to get wrecked so bad going into Arc Raiders, though. Oh my god, I've seen some of the players and stuff. There's so many people on there now, and I'm sure they got so much gear already. They're like already leveled up. Nice, this color is laying out so nice. That's what my man played. Battlefield 6. Okay, hell yeah. You totally should take some time to get used to it, but it's so much fun. So they're going to be a little bit different. I guess they will be resetting players every couple months. What? Resetting players? I think that's kind of buns, though. You know, I don't think that's... Because, like, I'm sure there's going to be people who are going to be very upset about like if you grind out and then you lose a bunch of your stuff. I feel like that's not gonna be fun, right? Or I might be wrong on that. It could be that maybe that is the best way for the game to continue, right? The longevity of it. I want to lay down a tone for this microphone that I'm doing here. Just don't know which one to start with. It feels purplish, so I think I might do a little bit of purple. Definitely gray, but I don't think I'm going to use this silver color. Silver, I got the silver and gold. I don't know if I'm going to do these two tones. I might just have to go with a classic. Oh, here we go. Oh, this is cool. Yeah, this is... Oh, this one's really light. Okay. I can use this to blend. Oh, Ark. Oh, okay. Hell yeah. So your man plays Ark Raiders. Yeah, dude. I'm like I was telling Rika. I mean, there's so many people playing Ark these days. It's amazing. Oh, let me turn on my goals. I forgot to turn on my goal. There we go. Trying to get light goals, you know. Put it right there. Cool. All right, I'm gonna start laying down like a bass tone. I think. Do a bass tone of gray. Right here. Do it very lightly. Make sure not to go over too much on that white area. I gotta leave that little bit of negative right there. Hey, Bruja, thank you. Devilish, Amber, I really appreciate that. Thank you so much for the gifts. 500. Damn. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. You're amazing. I need to do a celebration like audio. You know, I still haven't set up a celebration audio. I don't get a lot of wins in Warzone, so I don't get a lot of celebration. What's up, Amos?
We have 500 gifts.
Yes, we do. Yes. Well, actually, they're bits. They're called bits on Twitch. Yeah. Man, Bruja's amazing, huh? Yeah? All right, BBs. I'm going to be drawing, okay? You hungry? Okay. Guys, I'm going to have to make my little man some food in a little bit. I'm still a dad, you know what I mean? So I got to do the dad thing. Well, I guess they'll be giving you some perks or cool items, so who knows? Ooh, okay, so they're trying to do something a little bit different.
Oh yeah. If you haven't seen what Gavin made at school last day, he actually made this at school.
It's a little pot, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah, my other son made this at school, and his brother's showing it off right now. All right, Papas, I'm gonna be online, okay?
Okay.
Thank you, BBs. Okay, so then I want to lay down this sort of like purple tone that's back here. Ooh, that is really strong. But we're gonna go with it. Fuck it. We're gonna go with it. There's no going back. I already laid it down. Put it right here as well. And then we'll start blending out in a little bit. I need like a darker sort of gray tone. I could use black. Black might be too strong. Okay, cool. You want to fill the water? Anytime. I throw them at my man too. Call him rupees. Oh yeah, little rupees. Love the little bits, man. Thank you, Amber. That's amazing. Do a little bit of brown. Sort of like the opposite color there. Ooh, I went a little too far there. Start mixing with this color right here. Blend a little bit there. Okay, I'm gonna do that indigo again. Okay, I'll help you real quick. BRB, guys, I gotta help my little man with his mac and cheese. 1 second. BRB. Bro, I have to finish up something and go to work. Hey, thank you for hanging out, Rika. I'll see you on the next one, all right? Yes. Okay. Turn that off for a little bit. Okay. All right, where were we? Let's go back to this microphone. There's definitely a bit of a purple sort of tone there. Okay. And then I think I'm going to use this one to blend out. Where's my blender? Here it is. That looks way too dark. So we use a little bit of white. White will never make something look white on paper, but it can help blend or lighten. That's what white is for. Amber's still here, walking through the warehouse with me. Hell yeah, Amber! Thank you for taking me through the warehouse. What kind of warehouse is it? Distribution, produce. Apparently, I cannot walk and type. I can't do that shit either, so don't blame me. Oh, mac and cheese is done. Give 1 second, guys. I do talk to text on my phone almost religiously now. So don't worry about messing up your words. Blend this out a little bit. A little bit of brown, I think, to shape this one. Let's go over here. Yo, this playlist is hidden right now, to be honest. And I get them long goth girl acrylic nails on. It's so hard to... Oh yeah, trust me, I know about that. Yeah, like obviously the first one is like, how do you wipe your ass, right? And I know for sure you've probably done this. You probably stuck yourself with those nails before and like almost cut yourself, you know? But they do look sick, you know, I'll give you that. They do look dope. Gotta look, you know, and feel good, right? So I get that. But at a warehouse, they let you wear nails especially acrylic nails at a warehouse. That's crazy. I thought that's like a no-no. Literally do everything, but yes, every girl has almost impaled themselves. God damn, that sounds rough. I'm an office girly, hell yeah. That's the way to do, you know, that's the way to be at a warehouse, you know, so you're not in the rough, doing all the hard work, you know what I mean? I did a warehouse job one time. I think I only did it for like 3-4 months, and I was like, yeah, I'm done with this. Okay. I have to do some heavy lifting for them. Literally, Amazon Warrior 5 5'11". Oh shit. 5'11", that's actually pretty tall. Holy shit. That's actually pretty tall. My camera just went out. Shapes in here before I lose them. Okay, that shape right there. This one right here. Don't wanna lose that. Just like this little negative space that I left right here. There's one that needs to go right here, to be honest. I'll add it later. There's a dark shape that goes here. Another shape that goes there. Purple. Let's go back to purple. I think I'm gonna do a layer of black here, but not too dark. I don't want it to be too dark. And I think I need to leave a little bit of room for there's like this sort of like shimmer effect happening. So I need to make sure that that's visible like that. It's gonna be very faint, almost unnoticeable. Sometimes I feel like I'm like Bob Ross talking, like just a little bit right there. Yeah, there you go. That's it. That's what, you know. Happy little hands or portraits. Cool. Need to blend out with this color. This sort of warm color very lightly because it's very strong. There's like this warm tone in there that I need to add. There's a little bit more of that here. Okay. Just a little bit more right here. Okay, looks nice. Now I need to blend a bit. Yeah, isn't it? Like for me, this is the way to do art. You know, like gotta have a nice warm coffee, some lo-fi. Chill hop is another one. They call it lo-fi or chill hop. I have like ADHD tendencies. I'm not gonna self-diagnose and say that I have ADHD, but I have ADHD tendencies, and I need this sort of mood or this atmosphere to keep myself focused and be able to finish something like this. Otherwise, I'll just leave it. I'll start it and then I'll leave it for like the next 6 years. Never finish it. Keep that purple theme going. It was this one right here. No, it's too light. It's more like this one. You know, another good playlist that they have over at the Pixar Hotel. They have a Disney lo-fi playlist that's playing constantly over there. Dude, like that one actually slaps. Thank you, Amber. No, you're amazing. Thank you so much. You have an incredible day. And then I'm probably going to be on again, maybe later today, definitely on tomorrow. Hear from you soon. Thank you. all these people from Kick. I'm live right now, please. Lotus, Xrot, Oscar, Amilor. Hell yeah. Thank you for dropping a comment. Thank you for hanging out with me for a bit. Sleepwalker, I appreciate the comment. Over on the Green app, thank you so much. Zertal over on the Green app. Appreciate you. Thank you so much. Thank you for hanging out with me for a bit. Guys, if you want to see a bigger view of this, you can check me out on Twitch. I have it in landscape mode. Right now I have it up in vertical mode for TikTok, but if you want to see the whole thing, you can check me out on Twitch. For a couple hours now. I think I might need to take a break and step away from this from a bit. Probably come back to it in a little bit. Maybe we'll switch gears. Maybe we'll do a little bit of Warzone when I come back. I gotta reset up my camera and stuff. But we're making decent progress on this today. We had Amber supporting the channel. Amazing. If you guys want custom writing, you can check out her page. She does take custom requests, apparently. I won't explain further than that. You can check out her page to learn more. Thank you guys so much for hanging out with me for a bit, watching some of the progress on this drawing. Next time I get on here, I'm going to be doing a giveaway for a $10 gift card to Starbucks. If you can guess who this person is that I'm drawing. Alright, you guys. Thank you for hanging out with me today, man. That's going to be it for today. Peace.